2, 1.
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
What's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena! A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood! Statistical anomaly. Our visitors are still alive. Time to introduce them to the legends of the Tussle Talks Arena. The Platinum Pummeler, and no mercy for you.
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it.
No sweat, pal! I'm putting 20 large on no mercy!
Hey, wait! Has Rudy dead?
I can't bet on a sure thing, and I ain't really living!
With the trash! 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 Trash!
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Attention, citizens! Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently en route to quell the disturbance. Dismantled a few of my lesser inventions. You possess a modicum of skill. It will prove insufficient against my newest prototype. Defenses! I want their stench removed from my city!
I have activated all civic defenses, my king. Rest assured, these organisms will be expunged from our metropolis.
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Welcome to my garden, trespassers! Looks like you could use a trim, meteor!
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning.
Consider this your burn notice! Looks like you could use a trim!
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
My roses are of the finest caliber! Looks like you could use a trim! Consider this your burn notice!
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning. Warning. Excessive levels of...
We can commandeer that transport to access Mechagon's tower.
Warning. Excessive levels of flesh detected. Warning.
So, my misguided son returns. I'm impressed you made it this far.
You are no longer my father. Just a malfunctioning machine that must be shut down.
Poor child. If only you could accept the truth. The curse of flesh has run rampant across Azeroth, and I will replace it with mechanical purity. Witness perfection! You cannot elude my targeting systems. You cannot elude my targeting systems. Activating Buster! You cannot elude my targeting systems. You think you have the defeated me. Ha! Fools! All you have done is dismantle a piece of furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily oblige. Cannon fully charged! Magnetic grapples engaged! Cannon fully charged! Cannon fully charged! But you are inferior.
The Mech Originator has been destroyed. And so has my father. You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share. We must now focus on rebuilding. But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Huh, this partnership wasn't half bad. Reminds me how profitable working with you Alliance mooks can be.
Thanks to Tankmaster Overspark's leadership, the threat of world annihilation was averted.
Oh, don't forget to mention my technical prowess in dismantling those mechanical monstrosities.